In the dark corners of the world where humans seldom tread, lurks a creature of deadly beauty, the King Cobra. Is it the majestic appearance that has earned it such a regal title, or is it something more? Indeed, the King Cobra is a creature of grandeur, being the world's longest venomous snake, with a capability to reach a length of up to 18 feet. They are strictly carnivorous, and their primary diet consists other snakes. This snake-eating habit has bestowed upon them the title Ophiophagus, which translates to snake eater. Their habitat is not limited to a region. They thrive in a range of ecosystems across India, Southeast Asia, and the Philippines. Unique to their kind, they have the ability to lift their body off the ground, staring down their adversaries. Sight is quite formidable, to put it lightly. Despite their terrifying reputation, these splendid beings play a significant role in maintaining our ecosystem by controlling the population of their prey and therefore aiding in the balance of nature. But what happens when these deadly beauties find their way into our world? Stay tuned to find out. Imagine a quiet evening being interrupted by the discovery of not one, not two, but 10 king cobras in your vicinity. It was an ordinary evening in a suburban neighborhood when the unexpected happened. Residents stumbled upon a sight that would make even the bravest hearts skip a beat. A nest of 10 king cobras, right there in the heart of the residential area. The immediate reaction was, as you might imagine, a mix of fear and awe. These creatures, while magnificent, are also incredibly dangerous. Within moments, the news spread like wildfire and the local community was abuzz with activity. The residents knew they had to act fast. They contacted the local wildlife rescue team, who were quick to respond. With expert precision, they formulated a plan to rescue the serpents without causing harm to the snakes or the people in the neighborhood. And so a daring rescue mission was set into motion. Rescuing a king cobra is no easy task. Now multiply that by 10. Imagine the daunting task that lay ahead of our team. 10 king cobras, each with its own temperament and potential for danger. This mission required meticulous planning, the right equipment, and an experienced team willing to face the risks head-on. First, the team needed to locate each snake. This was a challenge in itself, given the dense vegetation and the serpent's natural camouflage. To aid in the search, the team used infrared cameras, which can detect the heat signatures of the reptiles, even in the dense undergrowth. Once located, capturing the king cobra was the next step. This required a delicate balance between ensuring the safety of the team and not causing harm to the snake. The team used snake hooks and snake bags, standard tools in herpetology, to safely handle and contain the cobras. Yet, every snake was different. Some were more aggressive, others more elusive, making each capture a unique challenge. As the team moved from one snake to the next, they faced the constant threat of venomous bites. The team members wore puncture-resistant gloves and boots, and they always worked in pairs for safety. Despite the protective gear, the risk was always there, a testament to the bravery of the team and their commitment to the mission. While capturing the snakes, the team also had to ensure their well-being. Stress could cause the snakes to regurgitate their meals, lose weight, or even die. The team used a gentle but firm approach, always mindful of the snake's stress levels. The process was slow and methodical. Each snake was carefully placed into a separate bag to avoid any fights or injuries. The team marked each location on a map, documenting the exact spot of each snake's capture, crucial for their eventual return to the wild. With each snake safely contained, the team breathed a sigh of relief, but the mission was far from over. The next phase of the operation was about to begin, the relocation and release of these majestic creatures back into their natural habitat. But that's a story for another time. Capturing the snakes was only half the battle. The real challenge lay in finding them a new home. The team of biologists and conservationists put their heads together to identify a suitable habitat for these majestic creatures. It wasn't easy. King cobras require specific environmental conditions for their survival. They need dense forests with high humidity and plenty of prey. After much research and deliberation, a lush tropical rainforest was selected. It was remote, untouched by human activities and teeming with a variety of prey species. The next phase was to prepare for the journey. The team had to ensure that the snakes were transported safely and comfortably. Special containers were designed, providing enough space for the snakes to move but secure enough to prevent any escape attempts. The journey to the relocation site was long and arduous. It involved traversing difficult terrain and dealing with unpredictable weather. But the team pressed on, driven by their dedication to the mission. Upon arrival at the relocation site, The team was greeted by the sight of a vibrant, thriving ecosystem. The snakes were carefully released one by one. Each snake was given time to adjust to its new environment before the next one was released. The team watched as the king cobras explored their new home, slithering away into the undergrowth, their scales gleaming in the sunlight. The joy and satisfaction that washed over the team were palpable. Each member knew they had played a part in preserving a small but significant piece of the planet's biodiversity. They had not only saved 10 king cobras, but also contributed to the health and diversity of an entire ecosystem. And then, as the last king cobra slithered away into its new home, the team couldn't help but feel a sense of accomplishment. They had successfully completed a mission that was not only challenging and demanding, but also deeply rewarding. They had made a difference, and that in the end, was what it was all about. While the rescue mission was a success, it raises an important question. Why were these snakes in a residential area in the first place? The answer, unfortunately, lies in the growing issue of habitat loss. As cities expand and urban development encroaches on wild spaces, wildlife like our 10 king cobras are left homeless. They are forced into human habitats where they're not only a potential danger, but also at risk themselves. Wildlife conservation is not just about protecting the animals, it's about preserving the balance of our ecosystems. When we lose one species, it can set off a chain reaction that impacts countless others, including us. But there's good news too. Each of us can play a part in wildlife conservation. From making conscientious choices like reducing waste and supporting sustainable products, to volunteering with local conservation groups or even just spreading awareness. Remember, every creature plays a vital role in our ecosystem. Let's respect and protect them. After all, we share this world with them.